I'm on my little lunch and I look bald-headed. I went to the Spanish spot and got me some seafood soup. And I wanted to try it. Let's try it. He said it has, it says, yuca and just other seafood in it. Well, I don't know, because I don't know what it says, but, excuse me. My mouth is just watering. I wanted to, I wanted to have a discussion about, the new generation of kids. I'm really bothered. I got into a little argument with, a young lady. I know her for a while. She's a sweet young girl, but, she thought I was talking about her when I wasn't. Talking about something else. I asked her who she was talking to, and, she said, we just went back and forth. The thing is, we ended it with a hug, but her boyfriend is what bothered me. The way he was talking to me was so nasty and disrespectful. First of all, I understand about defending your girlfriend or everybody with. But when she turned around and looked at me, she said, you? She's like, I love you. I was like, I love you too. You should have known then that we knew each other. But she decided to talk drunk, and she turned around and I was talking too. Like, you're going to talk, I'm going to talk. Granted, I'm an adult. I probably shouldn't have, but the young generation, to me, is just so disrespectful. It bothers me. She actually called me a bitch. And I was like, bitch, I am not no bitch. She was like, no, sorry, excuse me, queen. She was like, queen. She changed it. And she was like, well, now you gonna call me a bitch? No. I said, I would never call you that. I would never do that. So she was still talking, and she turned her back to me. And she was still talking, so I was still talking. Her boyfriend turned around and says to me, shut up, be quiet. Why are you still talking? She got her back turned. I said, well, if she's still talking, I'm gonna still talk. Like, I'm trying to explain to her that I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about DoorDash. How do you mean DoorDash? I wasn't even talking about her. Oh, be quiet, fuck. He was just being so nasty and disrespectful. I know for a fact he's not from my town. I'm just so bothered. I'm bothered by the disrespect. First of all, you wanted the arguments to end, whatever. You should have told your girlfriend to be quiet. Not turn around and be disrespectful to me. Horrible. New generation is bad. At the end of the argument, she ordered her food. Granted, we were online for a long time waiting for food. It was a long line, a grand opening. And everybody's like, she cut the line, but I didn't care about cutting the line. The girl in front of me said she's paying for the girl's food. I said, I'm just, okay, fine. Oh, we were just talking about how it's a grand opening, and when you have a grand opening, you shouldn't do Uber Eats and DoorDash. It just slows the line up. So she thought I was saying something about her being in front cutting the line. I wasn't. Look at this. I want to show you guys also what I have. One thing about me is that I've never been confrontational, and this is my town. I never argue with people. It's not worth it. I'm really bothered. Look at all this chicken and rice from a Spanish spot. It's too much for me. I'm just really bothered by the young man. Because after me and the young lady hugged, we squashed it. And I told her I love you. Like, I've known her since she was little. I'm older. I told her I want to respect you because when we were arguing, I'm like, I'm going to respect you because you're a mother. She's like, no, you effing respect me. So they were telling me, be quiet. People that were in it, just be quiet. I'm mad at myself for allowing myself to be taken out of character. So I'm being very, very hard at myself. Because, like, that's just not me to be arguing out in place. I got other things to do. I'm just really bothered by the gentleman. First of all, who are you to tell me to shut my mouth and be quiet? I don't like what you don't even know you. If you wanted the argument to really end, you would have told your girl, listen, be quiet, cut it out, you know? And you would have heard me saying to your girlfriend, I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about DoorDash. You know, it's crazy. This generation is really upsetting to me. But I'm mad because I allowed that to get to me, and I don't know what that is. I ain't eating it. What the fuck is this? I ain't eating it. I allowed myself to get out of character, yelling and screaming in the store, and I'm so mad about that. So I'm being very hard on myself right now, but this young generation has to know that I ain't scared of them. But I have things to lose, meaning I have a business. I have things so I have to really start learning how to ignore the ignorance. But for a young man, I was bothered by him. These young men here, the new generation of men, well, whatever they're called, boys. It's horrible. I just wanted to share that because it was so heavy on me. Sorry. It was so heavy that I had to talk to God. Like, God, I apologize for allowing myself to come out of character. And then didn't have to apologize because I wanted something bad to happen to the boyfriend. Like bad thoughts. You know, I apologize for my bad thoughts. Like, they're young, they're kids, you know? Never again. The young generation is crazy. This generation is also, like, prone to, like, nobody wants to fight anymore. You know, he's always pulling something out, and it's a little more old school fighting. Listen, I don't know what I'm eating, but if this is octopus, no. What the fuck did I buy? If that's not, am I eating it? What is this? What is it? Okay. Okay. I like a little potato or something. I'm not eating all these octopus. That's all. That's all I want to say. I'm done.